Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, and today I bring you another video of the Hunt Showdown. Now this was a bit of an unexpected video, to be honest, because my thought process was, let's just make some footage to kind of talk about my thoughts about the Hunt Showdown so far and what I think about it, you know, all the positive and negative so far. But what I ended up doing by mistake, to be honest, and by being lucky, is kill my first butcher and extract for the first time ever. And to be honest, it was extremely exciting. So I spawned near this shed where I am right now, punching the armored zombie, and I searched for a clue. And before I continue talking about this, my intention was, okay, so I don't have money. I exhausted most of my money dying left and right, and I don't really have money. I only had 88 bucks, and I recruited a hunter for 80 bucks. No choice, really. That was the only thing that I could recruit, and I bought the weapon I'm using right now, the knuckles thing. That's it. I was $0. So I was thinking, okay, what I want to do is just fight some zombies, kill them, find some a bit higher level zombies, kill them, take the clues, like I'm doing right now, and just extract safely. I do not want to be confronting hunters, I do not want to be killing bosses, because frankly I did not have what it takes. Now as I took the clue, I did not notice to the top left that I actually found the butcher. I was looking for the other clue, I didn't find it, and I was like, whoa, wait a second, I am right next to the butcher, and the game has just started. Now that is amazing. Now at this point I'm still debating, should I go kill the boss, should I not kill the boss, what to do. After all, I don't have the, you know, the load in order to be able to kill the boss. I just had a sort of a Winfield and a pistol, and you need a shotgun and you need some sort of a explosives in order to be able to kill the boss fast enough. But I noticed that there is an ammunition crate, so that means I can perhaps take care of the boss. I did not know, and because it's my first time dealing with a butcher, I did not know yet at this point that I will not be getting nearly as much ammo as I think. And then I spot this big boy right here. Considering I am above ground and I kind of have an advantage, I thought, okay, so let's just start killing it. And remember, at this point I'm still thinking I just want to kill zombies and extract. That's all I want to do. So yeah, this guy gets a drop on me, keeps me on fire, and I discover that burning is really bad in this game, and there probably should be some sort of nerfs for it. But yeah, I continue dishing damage to this guy, which probably is dangerous. And this is the point that I want to talk about here, is because the game is early on, the zombie or the monster AI is not behaving normally. You saw me earlier killing a armored zombie with relative ease because he was basically bugged. He was stuck on that shed, unable to advance or unable to attack. Same goes with this particular zombie that I forgot the name of. I think it's a meathead? No, I don't know. I'll look up its name later. I should probably look all the zombies and monsters here names, which is going to be better. So as he was, you know, flailing left and right, I was like, okay, so since we're doing this, let me practice and see the range of the weapon and how far should I lead with my shots, and see if I can get a headshot and everything. So as I read of how the bullet system works and the guns work in general, and I have an idea how the game works. So there is no bullet drop, and the bullets are actual physical objects rendered in the game, which is fine. So all I need to worry about is how much should I lead with my shot. And in order to do that, since there is no practice range, of course, all I need is to just shoot zombies far away, next to me, all those things. I press F there to, you know, try and open the door. It doesn't happen. This is the only entry, and at this point I started thinking, well, since there is no hunter showing off, let's just try to kill the butcher. All I want is just to kill the butcher. If I sense anything, I'm off. I'm looking for it, I can hear it, I can see doors left and right, and at this point I was like, okay, let's just try to kill it. There is an ammo, I do have enough ammo. Little did I know that it's not going to be enough by far, considering that I've already missed 2 bullets. And here we go. So here's the other thing that I'm talking about, continuing with the zombie AI. I think as I abuse this, obvious, holy shit, he got me here. Damn, I did not remember this one. But yeah, he owned me there. So I was thinking, okay, let me just close the door on him as he comes by. That's my strategy. Then I realized he's not going to be going further than the door right now. All he's going to be doing is standing there and just going back. I think there's going to be, or there should be, some sort of a mechanic to prevent us hunters from abusing this. Like, this is easy to, it's basically you aggro the monster, you goes back, and you're invulnerable. He's not going to be attacking you, he's not going to be chasing you, and overall it nullifies the fight, the intensity of the fight. The butcher moves fast and probably is going to be dealing a ton of damage if we're not careful. There's going to be traps, dynamite, many other things in order to deal with it. So if we use only this tactic and abuse it, there's no point. So I think, I don't know, the direct thing to do is to create some sort of a mechanic where if I go outside or farther enough from the aggro range of the boss, then he will be going back to his initial point and regenerating his HP. I don't see him regenerating his HP right now, so I think there's no such thing. So we will be forced to fight the boss within its vicinity and not do, you know, the stupid things that I'm doing right now. But hey, early build will take full advantage of it. Now I know, as I say this, it might be problematic for new hunters such as myself, because if you're stuck with a hunter that does not have a shotgun or some sort of a powerful weapon that will deal with the boss in person, then it's going to be a bit problematic, to be honest. It's taken too long, and the lucky thing is that the butcher is on the far side of the map, but it's taken too long for me to kill it, and by the time I kill the boss, if other hunters are nearby or try to kill the boss, they'll probably come and kill me. So yeah, if I try to run away from it, it's going to be regenerating HP. So I don't know, there should be some sort of a progression system, for example, where the feature is only activated for certain hunters at certain levels. Like, I don't know, having a level 10 hunter, for example, will activate this ability or this feature, which will make the boss regenerate HP and go back all the way to full HP if you just run away from the place. I don't know. But yeah, at this point I run out of ammo, and luckily I find one crate. The boss is going back to his initial point as he's unable to pursue me, and all I do is run up the stairs, turn to the left, and come here, where he's not going to be coming to me. Now we are at the second phase of the boss, which he lights his hook on fire, and he does have sort of an AoE attack that leaves fire burning on the ground if he does the particular attack in person, or the specific attack. But yeah, at this point he's much more dangerous because his attacks will burn you, and as you saw earlier, burning is not a nice thing to have. So I keep attacking and attacking and attacking, and eventually he dies, obviously. And again, I think this is the most, or the luckiest run I've ever had. It was by mistake, and it was just, I don't know, I don't even know where the other hunters are because I was making way too much noise at this point. I was just creating immense so at this point, okay, I ran out of ammo, and I was like, okay, what am I gonna do? There is no ammo, I do not have anything. What to do? That's already taken. I'm looking, there's nothing. What to do? I've literally got nothing. The boss is immune to fire, so I cannot throw those at it, so it's a problem. So at this point I was thinking, okay, if I can't do anything, if I don't have anything, I'm just going to be extracting. But before I do that, let me just go and scout this upper level for a bit. Maybe I'll be lucky and find me some, I don't know, some ammo. And as I look around the ranch, the butchery, I don't know, I think it's some sort of a ranch or a butcher place or whatever, which fitting for this boss, to be honest. And lo and behold, an ammo crate, which means that I can continue killing the boss. As I load up my guns, I decide that at this point it does not have that much HP. It's really time to, you know, kill it. He sees us, of course, comes charging. Me in my panic and with my adrenaline going all the way to the roof, I whiff shots and waste ammo. I don't understand why I'm using this instead of this. Why am I using the revolver instead of just using the main weapon? I noticed that his head protection thing is off, and I realize, as a gamer, that probably that means that I can now attack that area where his head is supposed to be, which means I might be able to do extra damage. Perhaps it's just a theory of mine, obviously. Careless me also realizes that there is fire here, and I lose a chunk of my HP. Goodbye. I think as you take damage multiple times in one chunk of your HP, you'll eventually lose it. Now, also I use my healing thinking that I can heal fully. But I did not do that as well, because I did have a suspicion that that burning thing in my bar was some sort of a status effect that I needed to go away in order for my HP to go back. So the result is that I wasted another part of my healing. Now I'm panicking because I can see the HP of the boss, that is at an all-time low. I can also notice that I do not have enough ammo that I can waste. I only have a bunch of bullets left, and I do not need to waste it. And I succeed in killing it, which is amazing. And as you start the butcher banishing, of course, as hunters, you all know that everyone gets a message across the map that the hunter banishing has already started. So at this point, I am scared for my life. I know that other people know where the banishing is. I know that they will be coming towards me, and that I would be needing to find somewhere safe to hide. And at this point I'm thinking, okay, maybe I'll heal myself and heal the other HP bar, and I realize that I cannot do that because it's lost forever. So here I am, low on ammo, low on HP, and waiting for the banishing of the monster. I thought to myself, okay, so there is one place the enemies are going to come from, aside from the other doors that are locked basically, so they will need to unlock them, and if the hunters do that, I will easily hear them, so I can be prepared. I scouted the area a bit, so I know there's 3 doors other than the main door that I come from, and those are the doors that people are going to come from. One of them is some sort of a lever contraption, so if someone is opening it, it's going to take them a while to open it, which will make me run this direction to the left. The other ones, one is pointless because the big one is before it, so anyone is going to come through the big one. And the last one is in a place that I don't think other people are going to use. So I hide under stairs because I think it's the best vantage for me, and wait. And wait, as adrenaline is running off. Of course, I'm not going to be keeping you waiting until the entire banishing is coming, but at that point I was thinking, where is the extraction point? And I pointed at it with my mouse, thinking I need to go that way to run away. And it was a bit far, so that made me even scared, or even more scared. So yeah. And we're back. So at this point, banishing is ready. For some reason I went and took fire by some burning corpse randomly, and that even made my life even more complicated. I was like, so at this point, with my levels of adrenaline that are to the roof, I just need to run. I just need to find the extraction point and run as far as I can, as fast as I can. I don't have HP, I don't have ammo, I don't have nothing. At least I killed the butcher and collected the bounty, so if I get killed here, at least I've got some sort of an objective going on. So yeah, I continue down the path, and eventually I reach my destination. Now yeah, again, I was not even thinking about the burning mechanic. I even used my last point of healing. So any hunter shooting at me is gonna kill me instantly. There's not gonna be any redemption whatsoever. I am vulnerable to the brim. I don't have a second HP bar, no ammo, nothing. I think I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bullets for the revolver, and I think 3 or 4 bullets for the Winchester. But yeah, I make my way. I am running as fast as I can in a straight, manner, which is extremely dangerous, to be honest. If any hunter was in the vicinity, I would be dead. I even take the bold move to shoot the zombie. I was not even thinking to switch in weapons. I was like too afraid that if I switch weapons I will whiff and he will kill me. This is an even scarier place because as I scare the crows away and make even more noise, I come across this open field where anyone can see me coming. At this point I was thinking, okay, so if people did not ambush me as I was running around, there's definitely going to be people waiting next to the extraction point. That's where I die. At any point of this, I was thinking I will be dying soon. There's no way I am gonna extract. Like, I don't know, for some reason I kept telling myself it's not gonna happen. So I was like, okay, let me just take as much zombies as I can and at least reach the extraction point, which is right over there, as you can see, and just take the bounty and leave. And lo and behold, again, 1 armored and 2 zombies are waiting. That made things a bit more complicated for me. Luckily the other zombie did not aggro, and I just hide under the carriage here. And 4 seconds seemed like an eternity, and just like that, I take my first hunt showdown. That was an amazing experience for me. I really loved every second, despite not having to see hunters, despite not doing any PvP of some sort. It was 100% PvE. I loved it. This is the potential of the game. Sorry about the pause there. There was a huge ruckus outside and I could not continue talking. It was making way too much noise. So yeah, like I said, that was the Hunt Showdown, the essence of it. And I was, like I said, extremely satisfied. Even games like PUBG or Fortnite does not give me such an adrenaline rush, because you've got monsters, you've got humans, you've got things you need to go. You know you're vulnerable. The minute you take the bounty and try to run with it, you're vulnerable. Everyone knows where you are. There is no element of surprise, you know, like other Battle Royale games. So all of that was like going through my mind as I was trying to extract. That was so exciting. That's the potential of this game. That's what I love about the Hunt, is the ability to do all of these things. And I hope that they will take this idea and run with it and make certain that everything is going to be even better in the upcoming patches. Of course, I'm going to be talking more about the game later on as I gather more footage and have a more collective thoughts and everything. And until then, I'll leave you guys with this video and I'll see you on my next one. So have a good day.